Hello everyone, and welcome back once again to Let's Play Mountain Blade with FrozenFoxy. This time we're going to be doing something a little bit different in that we are going to talk about what happened with the polls. So for the continuance of this game, we actually got 211 total votes with 189 of you saying yes, we would like you to continue this. We had 14 people who were saying maybe. So they were kind of undecided. We also had 8 people who just didn't want to see any more of this. Perhaps that's because they were hoping for something else that I'm going to talk about in a second here. Let's go ahead and head out here and find something less step bandit-y to enjoy. Luckily these guys are very, very slow, but I would like to fight something at the very least while we're talking about this. We can probably find something near the training fields. Somewhere over here. Ish. Maybe. They're just not around, apparently. I was just looking for something small to mess around with. Alright, well, as we have Sanger and Caravan and a whole bunch of people walking over here, I guess we'll just head down this way. Anyway, the next thing to talk about is the second straw poll that happened for who we were going to eventually join. As we are moving away from the Kurgits over here, it is not the Kurgits, sadly. They came in third with 17 votes out of the full 162 that we got for that one. The people who came in first were the Nords at 84 votes, which is 52% of the total votes there. So a very, very big chunk wanted the Nords. In fact, here's a Nord right here. Fantastic. But we are heading all the way down to these yellow guys over here for where we're going to be. And what I would be doing from this point forward is trying to get my faction level up with them, you know, talking to Lords, seeing if they had anything they wanted me to do, that kind of stuff. In second was the Rhodoks, which we're passing through right now. Ooh,
we can do this
some forest bandits. Perfect.
the hard way.
So these guys are going to be a little bit dangerous because they've got bows, it looks like, but this will be fun anyway. This is something to do while we're talking about stuff. Anyways, in fourth was Swadia, which I'm cool with because I'm not a particularly big fan of Swadia. They only got 16 votes. And in fifth was the Vagers, which was 15 votes. Kind of sad about that because the Vagers have snowlands, and I kind of like that, but you know, what can you do? And they're right over here. This is bad. Alright, I am probably going to end up getting killed just because there's so many bowmen right here. I don't know, maybe not. You guys should just attack them head on. They aren't all that strong anyhow. Come here, you little bastard. Anyway, the thing I wanted to talk about was the fact that apparently Mountain Blade and Mountain Blade Warband are pretty much the same thing, except for the fact that Warband is a slightly more advanced and well-tuned version of this game, I should say. To the point that you've all seen me kind of riding through people like they were nothing. That doesn't happen in Mountain Blade Warband. I actually tested that out recently to see how it would function. But yeah, you cannot ride through a group of farmers and expect to come out the other side without being stopped, as I've been doing in here. So it's a little bit different. I love just how bloody you get in this game. It's fantastic. Very enjoyable that you get to see that kind of stuff in this game. But so Warband is a little bit more tuned. It's got more quests and so forth to deal with. I did find some sabers in there when I was testing it out, but they were all two-handed sabers, which kind of disappointed me because I really, really like sabers, and I didn't find anything that was worthwhile for me. I also noticed that in that game, it seems like there is less gold to go around, or dinars, I should say. So it's kind of difficult to build up your money, it would seem. Not so difficult that you can't do it, because I tried out with a test character and did just fine grabbing plenty of money wherever I wanted it. I could still do the farmer stuff. It was just a little bit more terrifying, because they were a lot more capable of aiming at me with their rocks, as well as they seem to actually stab you as you're going by, which is kind of cool. The game also seems to have more quests, as far as I can tell about it. So Warband in a lot of ways is improved over this, as people have been saying. Now, with all that said, I can import Lord Preposterone here into the new game. However, and here's the big however, I will not have any of my weapons, my horse, my armor, anything like that, which is kind of a pain in the ass, because it took a while to find all of this stuff, and I'm kind of low on money compared to what I had when I was grabbing all of this stuff. So, yeah, it's kind of a trade-off, to the point that I would not have the same stuff at all. So I don't know what to do here. And the question I'm posing towards you guys is whether you want me to continue on in this current game, to where I would have what I've got currently, which is some really cool stuff. In all honesty, I like the stuff that we're wearing. Or if I should go and play Warband, because there's going to be more quests. The factions are a little bit different. They're still Nords, so we would still join the Nords at that point. Yeah, it's got the horse's hit points in there as well, so you can kind of see those. It's got the ability to pick up multiple shields in battle, which is kind of weird. I was not expecting it. I ended up accidentally picking up a couple shields in a battle, and was able to switch between those. It was very strange, but yeah, Warband is definitely a better, improved version of this. The colors of everyone have changed. So where these would be Rodok blue over here, and this would be the yellow Nords, it's now blue Nords, and I believe the Rodoks are green now. I could be wrong on that. I believe the Vagars over here, who have their snowlands, are now white, I guess for snow. The Kingdom of Swadia is kind of more muted orange compared to what it is now. And these purple guys over here, the Kurjit, are now a different clan. I can't even remember what their name is. It's Sultanate or something like that. Serenid Sultanate. Something similar to that. I haven't played Warband at all compared to playing the original Mountain Blade, so I don't know it quite as well as I know the original Mountain Blade. But it's basically the same thing, except for some improvements here and there. So yeah, it's the same game, but different at the same time. What I'm thinking I would do is kind of grab some extra dinars off to the side, because you actually get to take your money when you join the next game. And that way I would be able to purchase some armor similar to what we've got, and maybe a horse, some other things like that, and we would still more or less have the same character-ish. We wouldn't look the same. So where this character looks like this, I'm probably going to look very different in the other game because the hairstyle's not the same. It's similar, but not quite the same. The graphics are a little bit different. I was kind of put off by them when I first started playing the new one, but it's kind of interesting. And they also have a whole bunch more armor compared to this game. Lots of different things from what we're seeing here. But yeah, with that out of the way, go check the description of this video because I will be putting another straw poll there, and I might skip next weekend or maybe just next Saturday, depending on how it works out. But I'm going to wait for you guys to tell me if I should be playing Warband instead of continuing on here with the original Mountain Blade. Warband is definitely slower, I would say, because you can't run through people, which I can do very easily in this game. Very, very easily in this game. Perhaps when you get better charging horses, you can manage to run through people, but I can't say that I've been able to do that whatsoever testing out the new game. I like the stars here. It's nice. Night battles are fun, in my opinion. A lot of people don't like night battles because it's dark and a little bit difficult to see who you're going after, but honestly, I really, really enjoy the night battles. Something else that's different, or I think might only be in Warband, is the fact that you can use javelins as lances, just like I'm using here. I don't think that's in this game. You might be able to do that. I've never tested it out. But specifically in Warband, I've noticed that there's kind of talk about it here and there that lets you know how you're capable of switching weapon modes, which is kind of interesting and unique. Something else I noticed is when you start to really take the battle into your hands to where you are killing everyone, instead of people continuously coming after you like this guy right here, who does not stand a chance whatsoever after everyone is dead, you'll start to notice a lot of people fleeing the battle, and they get scared, which is kind of a neat feature, in my opinion. Because that just doesn't happen in this game whatsoever. They always keep coming after you, no matter what. So I like that the NPCs are a little bit more intelligent. Anyway, let me know. This is probably not as long as normal videos, or it's been really long because I've been blathering on for a long time. But yeah, I'm going to end it here. And we will find out next week what we're going to continue on with. I'm probably only going to update this on the weekends, possibly a little more sporadically than other things. But as soon as I manage to finish a series, probably Assassin's Creed, I may replace Assassin's Creed with this particular series. So one way or another, this series will continue for a while. So I'll see y'all later. Bye for now. Oh, one more quick note before I forget about it. I wanted to ask you all if I should be using the Vex native mod that a number of you said would be a good thing, or if I should leave that out. Normally I don't use mods on anything, but considering the fact that it's going to be very grind heavy, if I'm going to be doing Warband, I would probably use the Vex mod. If I'm going to be staying on the original Mountain Blade, that's going to probably decide it for me, and I'm going to say, nah, I don't need the Vex mod, but Basically, just because the Warband game is a little bit more difficult, I think the Vex mod might be worthwhile to add. So I'm going to put a straw poll for the Vex mod as well, and you can let me know if I should be adding that onto the game, or if you think I should continue going vanilla with either game. Bye for now!